So a lot of action. My phone died, which super sucks because there was a moment where there were like 6 or 7 drones just right here. So there's the nearest one at the moment. But it seems like there's a lot of air traffic. Oh, that one's just not moving at the moment. That one's stationary, or it's moving this direction. Oh, hard to tell. You can see how much is going on in just this one section of sky. That one's banking. Looks like it's turning to the... Which direction are we facing here? It's west, east, north, turning to the north. So we are facing, the camera is facing directionally southeast. So it appears that one's moving towards us. So you can actually see the ridgeline, I think. Assume the trees are slightly higher than the ridgeline, which will give you perspective. But what stood out to me was how many were flying below the beacon on top of the hill. You see, it's a little hard to see from here, but the blinking light of the tower on top of the hill. And then you can see some of them are below that level. Which seemed interesting. Seems like they're much easier to get on camera tonight. Could be anecdotal. I mean, sure, maybe they're airplanes. But there's no sound. You know, normally a plane flies over that close, you at least hear like the whooshing of the jets, but no sound. And you can see the whole time that this has been running, we've persistently been, wow, that pulled really good. Persistent traffic through the space. So hopefully it's showing up pretty good. It looks, we'll keep it right there. There's one coming in from north to south, right there. That's why when they're like, oh yeah, it's airplanes, it's stars. Sure, I'm sure a lot of it is. But just make it make sense. I don't know. And look, you're gonna see how close. Look at this. And maybe they're miles away, but they're on the same... Look, you're gonna see them. About the same height. Again, persistent. I haven't stopped recording. This is just one section of the sky, you know? You're picking up, what, 3 signatures just in that frame? It almost seems like, if you notice, they're blinking in different sequences. Curious if that's coincidental or perhaps coordinated. It's interesting. Data point. There's one back there. Yeah, lighting sign right there. Stay over here. Wow, this one's really low. See that? So you can see the tower, that's that persistent light there. And you can see the blinking light. And again, hard to gauge how far away that is, but it seems like there's another one back there. No, hard to tell. Missed one. Over there. Maybe they heard us talking. No, there's very little. Oh, there's one. Alright, I can't tell if the tower's playing tricks with me. No, that's moving. So strange that I can't see the tower now. Tower's right in those trees there. Maybe that's it. The little light at the bottom. I don't know. Very odd. I think I got tricked. Let's see what happens here. Let's check this one out. What will it be? Got one flying in here from the north. Oh, that's what's throwing me off. So it looks like there's multiple. Let's check this out. So seems to be that they're originating. That's a point to the southeast of here. So they're originating in that direction. I'll just watch these as they fly in. That one's really bright. It's much brighter than the other ones. Is it lower? I think the camera's picking it up pretty good, but it is very, very bright. What is that? It must be lower than the other ones have been. One behind it looked like it surged for a moment. Just had another one appear off to this area. Let's stay focused on this really bright one here. It's not accurate because it doesn't look like an orb. It just looks like a drone. I can see the blinking lights on the wings, but perhaps it's very low. Motorcycle backfire. Adding some sound effects for us. So we've been recording for 11 and a half minutes straight, and in my opinion, there has not been a moment where there has, and you can see there's more off to this area there. There's two more in the distance. Why is this one so much brighter? Maybe it was the angle. It was just head on, but it looks like many of the others. These two do seem to be flying in tandem. You can hear the definitely like a light propeller. Could be a plane. Could be a plane. Maybe that's why it's brighter. Could be. That is why it's brighter.